Hello. If you can't guess, it's slightly cold here at the moment, and hence my blankie. And I've also got some noms, chicken wings, some chips, and cupcakes. Okay, so it's been a while since I've done a video. Sorry. Getting warm. Um, there's probably a couple of reasons for that. One of them is I used to have a car, and I don't anymore. It kind of broke. Um, Driving along, strange noise, and all of a sudden lost power. And I just happened to be on my way to work because they had problems. Um, and I had just been and seen my endocrinologist so you can do the checky uppy thingy. So anyway, I was like probably less than 5 minutes from work. Car dies in the middle of a major road. Well, on the right hand lane of a major road. Um, and engine's dead. I can't go anywhere. Took 2 hours to get a tow truck out and get me to work. Yeah. So anyway, because car broken, um, got it to a mechanic. Mechanic advised me it's going to cost over $2,000 to fix because I had, well, the timing belt broke, lost a few of its teeth, and in the process of it breaking, it managed to break all 16 of the valve thingies in the engine, which meant that the stuff going in and the stuff coming out was not really doing what it should be doing at the right time and completely screwed it. Basically, new engine almost, worth more than what the car was. Sucked. Totally. So, anyway, that means getting up at ungodly hour in the morning, getting ready for work in record time, and then going and standing out at a bus stop at 5:30 in the morning. Now, this is Perth. It's not like Arctic conditions. We don't get snow here as such, but it gets cold. Friday morning, it was sitting at 3.9 degrees Celsius, which I think is about 39.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Bloody cold. Me, 5:30 in the morning, standing out there waiting for a bus. So, for me to get to work every day, it takes about 2 hours. And that's just waiting for buses and trains and stuff to take me to each location. Um, the Well, I get out there at 5:30. I start at work at 7:30. I usually get to work about 7:20ish. So that's almost 2 hours of travel time. Going home, same deal. Miss one train, you wait a little bit longer, but that's kind of okay. Oh. Mm. Good chicken wings. Want some? Mm. If you haven't, you should probably grab some munchies because this is more. So, I've been doing that now for almost 2 months, which is probably since the last time I uploaded. Sorry. Yeah, so it's been about 2 months catching buses and stuff, which is going to suck because I need to do it for probably another month before I can have some money to get a car. Which happens next month. I hope. Mm. So, hopefully, next month, have a car. I can go back to regular times. Because when I get home at night, it's usually about 5:30. I have to be in bed by 9. Doesn't leave you much time for doing anything. In fact, it kind of sucks for that fact alone. Because by the time you get all this set up, shoot it probably about 10, 11 at night if I do it on weekdays. Which is why I'm doing this on the weekend. Yeah. That, and I've had this idea stuck in my head for a long time. Been wanting to do, because I've been single for almost 18 years. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Good wings. I've been single for almost 18 years. Well, September will be 18 years exactly. But I've been trying all the dating sites. And I do mean all the, relevant dating sites. And I've been getting nothing at all. Not thinking, maybe it's my pictures. Maybe it's what I've written. I've changed everything. Just no joy. And I kind of figure, well, those things you don't really get to know a person. You just kind of get that preliminary, oh, they sound amazing, or, oh, they look hot in their picture, so we'll swipe one direction or whatever on that one. But not usually the case. Some people cheat on their pictures and put multiple people in there, and you're left going, so which one are you? Yeah, I don't like those ones either. Prefer it if it's a nice, clear picture, just one person in the image. That's it. A pet, that's okay if they're with the pet, that's fine. Because you can understand you're not dating the pet. Duh. Although some people, I don't know about them. Anyway. So I've been wondering about this whole dating thing. Is it something that I'm doing? And then I find out somebody did a study, and basically the study turned around and said that not a great deal of percentage of people like transgender. Specifically, they don't know what to do with them in that sense, and it's like, oh duh. How about you communicate? You know, that sort of thing. I can't go into detail because, you know, YouTube, PG. Well, trying to. But, yeah, this thing just basically broke it down in percentages and said that there's a very small percentage that actually will date transgender people. And it was like, well, snap. I happen to fall in that category. Warm. Ooh, good bit. Oh, so good. I'd offer, but by the time it gets to you, it'll be all manky and weird. So, yeah, that kind of explains the dating thing. So, basically, I think I should start classing myself as a unicorn on these dating sites. And if somebody gets the joke, fantastic! But if they don't, that's okay, I don't have to deal with it. Yes! I wonder if they can list yourself as a unicorn. Might be good. Yeah, pretty much a mythical creature anyway, so. So, as you can probably guess, from the past couple of months, and this is basically what I've been doing. going to work, coming home, eating, and then passing out. So I haven't been doing a great deal of stuff. Although, so good. I have got a couple of things to tell you. I did go to a convention last week. So I was there for the 2 days. On day one, I felt really awkward and out of place. I didn't feel good about myself, and it kind of put a dampener on the day. There was lots of great people in costumes, fantastic costumes. Creativity of some people is just simply amazing. So the second day, I decided to wear a costume I wore last year. And there's some debate around this, but a lot of people are suggesting that yes, it's perfectly fine to wear the same costume multiple times, which I tend to agree with them. And for me, it was like wearing an outfit that made you feel comfortable as yourself. There was there was nothing that made you feel self-conscious, which was fantastic. Because I could just relax and be me for the day, which I was, and I actually enjoyed it quite a lot. I mean, granted, walking around in heeled boots for a number of hours, your feet start to get sore, so you got very little lasting power. Which I'll have to take that into account next time I do a cosplay character. Make sure that the shoes I wear are flat, comfy, sneakers even. So good. Just want to try. Oh, those cupcakes are just too good. Not with the chicken though. So I have to do a review video. Well, I have to put together a video of that one for you. Show you some of the things that I saw and that sort of stuff. But second day I didn't take my camera, but it was good. And I can show you the cosplay that I did that made me feel very comfortable, and I'll tell you about that in that video. Water. So I have been noticing a lot of some things around the like Twitter and stuff. If you didn't know, I do have Twitter. I'll link it below. Probably because the nickname that I used to use is a bit long, and some people think it's strange because they got it mixed up. Because I used to go by a nickname called Moves in Silence. Back in the early days of the internet, where internet nicknames were kind of like all the rage. Nowadays it's more nicknames, but if you really want to be known as a person, you use your full name. Fair enough. Ooh, satay. But anyway. Ooh, so good. Oh, I looked up these mukbang type videos, and apparently this is what you do, is you kind of almost look your worst and chew while talking on camera. So hopefully I've got that nailed. Oh, this is better than pizza. Maybe. Maybe next time I'll order pizza. So the past like few months and stuff, going to work, coming home, extremely tired. By the weekend, I just kind of too drained to do anything. Plus, public transport here is not great late at night. Certain bus services stop, so you have to get an alternative, which means in some cases walking a very long distance to get home. And I'm not game enough to do that. So I've been kind of, on the weekends especially, lack of energy. My brain just sort of goes, nope, bugger you, shuts down, that's it. Good for binge watching Netflix, but unfortunately it turns into Netflix and snooze. So I'll be watching something and next minute I know I'm waking up and watching the credits of the episode after the one I watched. Which gets really confusing because then you're kind of not with the story anymore. Then you're going, oh, so how the hell did that person get here and who's that and why are these two not together again or something, and it's just weird and confusing. But I've been seeing a lot of YouTube, well, there's a few YouTubers that I watch on a regular basis. They've also been having downtimes and sort of like depression's been hitting them hard and things like that, which is kind of sad because I remember when I was in my 20s, depression virtually killed, well, I wouldn't say virtually killed me, but almost did. They tried really hard. Everything I felt was against me and I just couldn't do it. And yeah. But I was lucky that I was able to get help and it didn't cost me exorbitant amounts of money just to go, I need assistance, help. Because I know that some places, well, even here sometimes, it ends up costing you like a few $100s just to see the right person that can help you. Which kind of puts it out of reach a lot of times. It really sucks. Especially if you're desperate for that particular expert in that field. Like for me being transgender, there's not many people, you can't just go to an ordinary psychiatrist and say, look, this is who I am. Because the first question they'll go is, can you explain it to me? I don't quite understand that. Oh, and that was the other bit of good news this past couple of weeks. The World Health Organization has deemed that gender dysphoria is no longer called gender dysphoria, it's gender incongruency or something to that effect. And it's not a mental health issue. Which is like, told you. Which just leaves some of us to believe, what the fuck is it? What the hell is it then? Oh, so good. So, my original cosplay plans didn't come into fruition. I left creating armor too late. And I don't have the mad skills that some people do who can knock up a costume in a week. My other plan kind of fell apart because it was the fabric that I chose for one element of it turned out to be stretchy, which is okay, but also weighed a freaking ton when it was cut out to the right shape and put on me, which then pulled it downwards and, yeah, it didn't look right. Didn't feel right either. And the pattern, don't get me started on the pattern. Okay, since you asked. The pattern claimed to be of a certain size, but when I cut out the piece, well, I didn't cut out the pattern. I traced the pattern onto tracing paper, well, tissue paper. Some people use butcher paper, that's fine. I traced the pattern out, measured it against myself, and it turned out to be way too small. So I had to extend everything, or work out how to extend everything, which is a new trick I've learnt. Well, also my evil ability, I can fold paper patterns back into their original shape. I gotta teach you that one someday. That one's really good. This is really good too. Oh. I also made mermaid tea. So I have to treat you and show you that one too. That was really cool. It's like blue tea that goes pink when you add lemon juice. I'm assuming the technical side of it is the particular flour used to make the tea acts like a pH indicator. So when it's blue, it's either neutral or slightly alkaline, and when it goes pink, it's acidic. Obviously, lemon juice. But still kind of cool. And a great way to impress people. Because then you can ask them, do they want blue tea or pink tea? And you just got the one tea. Smells good too. It's got some kind of flour and lemongrass in it. The lemongrass makes it good. You don't need sugar in it either, which is really nice. So good. Cupcake next. Eek. Sticky bit. These are apparently lemon cupcakes. They got like a lemon meringue on the top. And some lemon stuff in the center. And they're so good. Yeah, I'm the kind of person who'll eat the dessert if it's in front of me at any time during the meal. Because it just tastes so good. And then going back to the savoury, it's like... So, I've got... Sorry. It's just so good. Got a nice sweet flavour to it, the tang of the lemon. The actual cupcake itself is so light and fluffy, a little bit crumbly. And the meringue on top has just been scorched with a torch. Oh. Okay, well, that's basically what I've been up to. So yes, I shall endeavour to shoot more, upload more on a regular basis. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below. My Twitter link will be down below in the description as well if you want to follow me on there or just say random stuff, it's okay. Sometimes it's replies to other people. Yeah. So hopefully your weekend is going well or has gone well. Or your week has gone well by the time you've watched this. I shall see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.